Well, Southampton are a club, as they kick off, who've explored the possibility of moving their ground to a different part of their town, and plans were unveiled here on Merseyside yesterday, provisionally, for a £125 million super stadium, 67,000 seats, that the builders or the developers hope that Liverpool and Everton might consider sharing in a few years' time. Suffice it to say, the two clubs want a lot more information before that gets into a hard discussion. Here's McMahon, still very much Liverpool, part of the Anfield scene here. And of course plans afoot to make this ground all-seater, in line with the Taylor report. Liverpool have been in 3 of the last 4 FA Cup finals, and Southampton, who have that one glory day to look back on at Wembley in 1976 as a second division club, offside against Rush, when under Laurie McMenemy they beat Manchester United to win the cup. Shearer, Hussein to Burrows. Hopeful shouts of hands from the Anfield Road end, where the Southampton followers are. Neil Midgley pointed helpfully to his chest. Good running by Nicol. He's found Rush, and there are 2 coming in from the other side. Barnes and Beardsley. Horn with the header out. Then Benali. Still Rush, though, involved. McMahon. And Jimmy Case working overtime, but so is Peter Beardsley. Beardsley trying to fox more, but the experienced defender knew what he was doing, and this is Wallace. Rod Wallace against Hussein, just overrun it very slightly. Benali, but only to Nicol, and he won't get the throw. It'll go to Southampton. Well, Southampton have tried at every opportunity to play the match in the Liverpool half, pressing up, not allowing themselves to be pushed back continually. Wallace shook off Whelan, but he'll get the free kick because Whelan impeded him. Now then, wonder if Jimmy Case might have a hand in this, or Russell Osman, who's also got a good shot from range. Deflection. Oh. May have come off McMahon, certainly a Liverpool foot from Russell Osman's shot. And Grobbelaar was on hand. Yes, it was Steve McMahon's deflection. Onside Rush. Oh. Deliberate handball by Kevin Moore. Oh, play on Nicol. Well, a lot of the fans there thought that the referee had actually played an advantage when Moore handled, but in actual fact the free kick was taken so quickly that Liverpool continued their attacking. So in fact he did give the free kick, but he hasn't booked Kevin Moore for the deliberate handball. Beardsley. Twinkle toes. McMahon. Burrows. Danger here. Hooked out by Case. Then half away by Wallace. Whelan. McMahon. Beardsley. Oh, well played by Beardsley. Lovely goal. Vintage Beardsley. What a super piece of skill and a nice tidy finish. That was England class without a doubt. They're pleased enough on the bench, and they're thrilled in the crowd that Peter Beardsley shows again what an adept and clever player he is. The ball spinning first of all off the head of Moore, but Beardsley tricked Benali and certainly took Flowers out completely with the little chip finish. 64 minutes gone, Liverpool 2, Southampton 0. And does that spell the end of Southampton and Jimmy Casey's cup dreams? Are Liverpool the holders on their way to the 6th round? Not often they lose a 2-goal lead here, although John Barnes has just pulled up with a slight pull of some sort. Maybe a groin injury. Nicol, good strong run. Barnes is down, he's out of the action, holding his groin. McMahon, Beardsley, again, this time to Rush, McMahon! Well, that would have been a near perfect goal in terms of the combination play that Beardsley set up. Again, picking his way through, Rush laid it off, but McMahon was some distance away. It's going to be a double substitution by Southampton. Raymond Wallace is coming off. Alan Shearer is coming off. And in their places, number 12, Neil Maddison, and a big favourite here, number 14, Sammy Lee. But in the meantime, Ray Houghton, who hasn't played in the first team since Boxing Day, had a family bereavement followed by an injury. He's back in the picture here, having come on in place of Barnes. Mann just inside in a good position. Here he is. Cockrell. Well played by Ray Houghton. Here's Venison. Rush. Burrows. Sammy Lee trying to stay with him. And this is Nicol, well done. Round the back of Horn, still Nicol. Beautifully done, and Beardsley got a toe in it. In front of Moore, who might have had the ball away, really. But Beardsley, from Nicol's extremely good work, nearly first again. Nicol coming in right along the line here. And Moore would have expected to clear that ball, but look at Beardsley. Well played by McMahon. Houghton. And again, oh, Nicol with a chance. Delicate finish. Beautifully done by Steve Nicol. A priceless way to take a goal. You don't have to blast them if you can place the ball like that. That would have been one that Kenny Dalglish would have enjoyed scoring. The ball falling well for Steve Nicol, but goodness me, how quickly he sized up the situation and left Flowers standing still. So the holders are through to the 6th round. Something of a routine performance, their fans might say, once they scored. Before that, Southampton did make a contribution, there's no doubt about that. Steve Nicol, with the 3rd goal, showed finishing of the highest quality. And so a little earlier did Peter Beardsley, who got number 2 on 64 minutes. John Barnes' groin injury meant that he had to leave the action, but Nicol, one of Liverpool's outstanding players, on a day when they defeated Southampton by 3 goals to 0 in front of an Anfield crowd of nearly 36,000.